Hey, what is up everyone? Today I'm going to be doing a video on the MORA Pro S. This is a pretty new knife to the year 2015 and I've used it a few times, and I just wanted to do this video just to show you all what the knife looks like if you haven't seen this before, because I do believe that this is probably one of the best ones that they make at this point in time. Just the grip and everything on this knife is just really fantastic, so I just really like this knife, and that's why I think it's worth showing you guys, because it is still a new knife to 2015. So yeah, so I'll just go over some of the specs of it. Just take it out the sheath so you guys can actually see it. Just zoom back out. Okay, so the blade length is 3.5 inches. Which is pretty much standard for like all your MORA knives, really. The total length is 8 inches. The blade steel is just a stainless steel because I got the stainless steel model. You can get other models and they're the carbon steel, but you know, whatever. Like the carbon steel would be nice, but if I was stuck out in the bush and had no oil, then I would prefer a stainless steel one. That way it's not gonna like rust up and all that. It's not, with carbon steel, it's not as bad as people make it sound. Like the knives that you can see over here, they're Opnal knives and they're all carbon steel, and I chose carbon instead of stainless, but it's just, I don't know, if you're stuck out in the bush with a knife like this, you'd probably want it to be stainless steel just so you don't have any like rusting problems. It doesn't really even rust like really bad. It just starts to like darken the metal and stuff. I'm sure after a few months or something, if it was just continuously wet, then it would make a big deal. But anyways, the point is though that this is a stainless steel model. So the handle is rubber and plastic. So you got the blue bit here is plastic, and the black stuff is rubber. It's really nice, good, grippy feeling. It really is a fantastic feeling in the hand. It's probably one of the most comfiest handling MORA knives that's out there. I have had a few other knives, but don't have them anymore. So this is my only one that I have at this point in time. I will be getting more though. And it just also comes with the normal sheath that all the other MORA knives come with. So it's just this with your belt clip on here. I can zoom in and show you. So it's made in Sweden, as all the other ones. Some of them I noticed don't have this little part here, and that's for if you want to have a lanyard. Like say this lanyard that I made has a flint steel on the back of it, just like it's like a little bead type of thing, and that's on some paracord. And what you do is you just do this. So you stick it in the hole like that, and then you can push up, and then you can have that around your neck like that. That's pretty nice. But with all the other model of MORA knives that they have, you could just clip it on like that and then just slide it up and then carry it that way as well. And then yeah, so I don't really see, you know, what the big deal is about that, but it is nice to have it because it makes it into a proper neck knife, I suppose, instead of just using a belt clip to clip it on. So yeah, that's just a little piece of paracord with some flint on the back of it that I just made up just especially for this knife. So yeah, and the other thing is that there's this little part here that sticks up, and you can attach the other models of this knife, or even the same one. Any of the MORA knives that come with that sheath that has that thing on it, you can attach it to it. And I think that's kind of pointless, really. Like, I don't really see who the hell's gonna carry two MORA knives hanging off of each other. I know you could use one for wood and you could use one for food, but me personally, I would just use one knife to do it all, you know. There's no point on carrying another knife hanging off of that other one. It just seems a bit a bit weird that they've actually done that, but yeah, I guess you could use it to wrap around some paracord or something. That would be alright, but you know, yeah, there's nothing else really much different about the sheaths compared to all the other models that they have. It's got a drain hole here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep this in focus here. So yeah, there's the drain hole. Just your standard drain hole. It's same as all the other ones. And yeah, overall this knife is really nice. I really do like it. It's got the Scandi Grind blade as most of the other ones have, so that's nothing really too different there. Some of them, like the Light My Fire, don't have like the full like Scandi Grind like this one has. It looks a bit different, but you know, whatever. I do prefer this though, and it's pretty easy to sharpen and put on the leather strop, which I did use a leather strop on this knife after I used it out in the bush for a day. So I will be doing more videos on this out in the bush, just to show you guys how this knife performs out there. So I'll just try and get a close up and show you guys as best as I can of what this knife looks like. So it's the new style of the grip. Actually, before I mention about the grip again, the back of here came a slightly bit rounded, and I was not a big fan of that at all, because I use back of my knife all the time for striking some fire steel, like I was showing you before in that piece of paracord. I even have fire steel on that. So what I've done is I just got out my Leatherman multi-tool, and I used the file, and I filed down this edge along here. I didn't touch the point of it, but I mainly did that just to show you guys how it actually came. So as you can see there, it's really rough. It's not squared off. It's just like smooth. I don't know how they actually did that, but some of the MORA knives come with a flat spine and some of them don't, so this was one of the ones that don't. But it only takes like 10 minutes to, or maybe not even 10 minutes, probably like 5 or 6 minutes, and you can just file down the back of the spine of this knife, and it's not difficult to do at all, and you don't really need to worry about stuffing it up, because it's just a flat piece of metal you just gotta get. So now it does strike a fire steel, so that's alright. So that was the only downside about this knife that I've had so far, is just the spine. It didn't come flat. Like with all my Opinel knives, they all come with a flat spine. As you can see there, it's pretty flat. And that's perfect, absolutely perfect to strike a fire steel. So just something to keep in mind about before you get one of these, but it's really not a big deal at all. You can just file it down yourself. It doesn't take much work at all. So anyways, so the point is that it strikes the fire steel perfect now, so that's good. And it just says made in Sweden here, stainless steel. If you had the carbon steel model, then it would say carbon steel there. And MORA Kniv says there. Okay, so just go back to the handle. It's got a nice grip there, which is really nice. So your finger's not going to come off, and it's the same as on the back as well. It has a nice nice little, I don't know what you would call it, like almost like a choil, I suppose. Keeps your hand in it really well. You get a really nice grip on it. And yeah, just says that on the side. It's the other side. Another downside, actually, I only just remembered about, is with the sheath. It sounds like it clips in well, like listen. You hear that? It sounds like it clips in well, but I can pull this knife out like this. Like look, I'm just using my fingertips. So as you can see, and sometimes it doesn't clip in properly either, and it goes in on like an angle, like it's just done just then. So yeah, when it does clip in though, that's just something to keep in mind, that it may actually come out, because you can actually shake it and it will come out, and I'll show you that when I take this knife out into the bush and do another video on it to show you. But yeah, because I can't exactly fling it around here because I'm kind of in like a little area here on my shelf. Anyways, so that's pretty much about it. The knife did come really sharp, so that's awesome. This brand knife is well known to coming sharp straight out the packet, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's about it really about this knife. I would highly recommend it. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, because I will be doing more videos on this knife when I use it out in the woods. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to give us a like, thumbs up, would be nice. And yeah, that's about it. Just want to say thanks so much to the people that have subscribed to my channel. Really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. And yeah, it just keeps me going, and I know you guys like the videos, and then I'll do more videos. Got plenty more videos to come. Got a few reviews on more torches, some more knives, and multi-tools, and Swiss Army knives. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff ready for reviews and stuff. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks so much guys for watching, really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. Cheers guys, enjoy the rest of your day.